folks, we're back.
Folks are so back talking about Red Eye's Black Dragon.
Lord of the Red.
What the fuck it does. What's the thing? Lord of the Red actually isn't a half bad card. It's just the fact that it's duct taped to a ritual monster.
Well, no, if you had a card that just like used Turbo 1 Ritual Red Eyes monster from your deck for free, this would be a good
It's a decent card. You're just not gonna. Isn't it also level 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lol.
Like, you literally cannot make it with just Red Eyes. You need to have a Red Eyes plus something else.
Either player's turn,
That's
when a
really
card's activated, target a card, destroy it, target a monster. During either player's turn, when a card effect's activated, target a spell trap, destroy it.
Yeah, it's 2 pops a turn.
Unchained card.
Yeah, literally, and it's a fine card. It's just a duct tape to a ritual that you're not gonna play.
Maybe they remake it, like they do a retrain of it.
Yeah, like there's little, okay, yeah. So Red Eyes had so there was the first wave of Red Eyes support that came out in what was it? Not Clash of Rebellion. Was it Clash of Rebellion? Oh, hey, look, Plant Monster. It's discount by Alante.
I thought that's a nice for a second.
Nice.
I'm like, what the? You. I beat you.
Niceth?
Niceth?
What is that?
I don't know. Your Hydreigon was blocky, and so I saw Niceth. I thought it was Seth 2.
Seth 2. Electric Boogaloo.
No.
You're telling me all the bosses here are Seth?
Everything is Seth, just in different costumes. But yeah, so first, I want to say it was Clash of Rebellions was when we got the first wave of Red Eyes support, and it was kind of all over the place. Even then, it was kind of all over the place because it had fusions, it had ritual. No, it didn't have ritual. It had Xyz. It had Gemini monsters and had burn. Personally, if I was going to do Red Eyes stuff, I'm a little bit of a spoiler, if I was going to do Red Eyes, I would focus hard on the burn. Because I feel like that would be... I feel like that would be the way that I think Red Eyes should operate, just because of the way that it's the Inferno Fire Blast.
Look at this crock of shit.
Yeah, that thing sucked. It doesn't even really look like Red Eyes.
Oh, the alternative Black Dragon. He's like a raptor.
He looks like a raptor. Dude.
I don't know if this is supposed to be concept art, because the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Kazuki, whatever his name was.
I believe that's Kazuki Takahashi's art.
He made this. You see how his freaking arm is detached from the rest of it?
Well, okay, is it detached or is it just you can't see his arm?
No, genuinely, can you even see anything connecting to that?
I don't actually.
What the hell is that?
That's crazy.
And his effect is actually.
It could be like Red Eye. It could be like Gallade, where it's like forearm is just really big and it's its upper arm is small enough to hide behind. I'm trying, man. You know I love Red Eyes.
Red Eyes. The fact that Red Eyes fusion is, I know it's busted. But if it didn't have its condition, but the fact that you can't special summon anything.
It's not you can't special summon, you can't summon. You can't summon anything the rest of the turn.
No, even if you summon something, you can't use the card.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You either summon something or you can't, or you play Red Eyes Fusion. That's it. Which, when you look at shit like Branded Fusion now, hell, I think Shaddoll Fusion predates the card by a few years, and even it doesn't have nearly that. If they just put a little stipulation on it, as opposed to making it just fused from deck.
And I feel bad because all the Duel Links players desperately wanting to make Joey work. They're like, Dragoon, hey, in my turn, and I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, but Droplet's in the game. I'm so sorry. That's
the thing. The friggin' Red Eyes Dark Dragoon feels like one of the best things that Red Eyes had. That's kind of the only solid end board piece they have.
It literally is.
Now Dark Magician is
Red Eyes Flare Metal isn't bad, but you need multiple of him for the burn to matter.
Yeah. 500 is not insignificant.
Oh, but they do have...
the chess archetype, which we could talk about.
Yeah.
Is going to have 500, but also,
Tax Dragon to 600.
Tax Dragon to 600.
Yeah.
Not halved in Duel Links, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's bogus. But,
It's really funny is what it is.
Yeah, because, Red Eyes does Gemini. Red Eyes does Fusion. Red Eyes does Xyz. Red Eyes does Burn. Red Eyes does... what was it? Red Eyes does... Equip spells for no reason. Yeah, personally, okay. Thinking about... So I like the concept of Red Eyes burning. and I'd like the concept. See, I kind of wish Red Eyes was like a super poly deck,
Oh.
a la Yubel,
Oh.
but not to the same extent. Like, okay, because
Bro named our least favorite
You're not
deck
selling
and
me on
my
this.
least,
Hang
one of my
on.
least favorite cards.
okay, but was what you said your problem wasn't the super poly
It's
aspect.
true. It is the fact that it does everything that isn't play the damn game.
Yeah, like
Like
Red Eyes
is
wouldn't do
supposed to.
that. It would do, like, okay, because the whole shtick, a big part of Joey's thing with Red Eyes was taking the opponent's cards and molding Red Eyes to use them against them. So I think it would be cool if we got, like, a whole line of, if I were to, like, start from scratch, like, okay, we just had, like, start before Clash of Rebellion and just go from there, I'd basically make a bunch of Red Eyes fusion monsters. Oh no, bro.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie, this boss looks like out of all the bosses, at least everything else is hard.
It's real annoying.
But you have a floor.
It
The
is
fact that
very-
I don't have a
this
floor.
one is really.
It is quite annoying.
It's not the hardest of them. Normally, I use the Wanderer's Crest instead because then you can just bounce off its
You
head
can pogo her, yeah.
really easily.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm only getting 6 cogflies instead of 8. This is one I do not feel bad about using the cogflies.
Yeah.
So, fuck this thing.
I have to hear that beautiful scream at the.
Yeah, she beat fucking screaming. At least getting to her isn't so bad.
Oh yeah, no, she's not terrible.
But
She at least doesn't have a gauntlet.
yeah.
But yeah, see, if I were to just restart Red Eyes from before Clash of Rebellion, all the support from there, I would basically do a Shadal. I would do a Shadal on it where Red Eyes would have. I'd probably still give it an Xyz monster because I like the idea of, like, since Blue Eyes had a synchro, Red Eyes gets an Xyz.
Yeah.
And they're like the color of the card matches the color of the dragon. And basically I would give them like a bunch of, like, retrain some of the other, Red Eyes older fusions, but make them be able to be super poly targets. Like, what would be, like, Black Skull Dragon. Make that, like, a Red Eyes monster plus a fiend. Make,
Or just a Red Eyes monster plus a Dark monster if you really want to go there.
maybe not that far. Well,
What is this, Predaplant?
right? Or, like, make it, like,
But yeah, it would be functionally Predaplant.
like Red Eyes Slash Dragon. I think that is just Red Eyes plus a warrior. But that's a bit too specific.
Let's see, Flash Dragon. All of these are Duel Links cards. Red Eyes.
Well, yeah, they literally are.
Like, whatever someone needs to, they take an account that's just a bot, and they just need to churn out gems and shit. They just make a Joey deck.
Yeah.
And I keep saying, Red Eyes Slash Dragon or Red Eyes Dragoon pass.
Yeah.
It is a warrior monster.
And, like, yeah, like, make it like a Meteor Black, like a Comet Dragon. Make it Red Eyes plus a Dragon monster, or Red Eyes plus a Pyro or something. I don't know.
Well, dude, I thought they were gonna do like I hope this doesn't disprove it, but I thought they were gonna do like, how they did like the heroes and the rivals.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do like a friends and the villains thing, or like saying for DM it'd be all of it.
You
would
just want that because it would be Cyrus.
well, no, not necessarily.
He's already in the Rivals, though.
Cyrus?
Cyrus. No, not
dude,
Zane.
I would love it to be Cyrus, but I assumed it was gonna be
I'd
like
be
Jesse
mixing
or
up their
some
names
shit.
all the time. Because I think Cyrus is a sick-ass name. And
Cyrus
then,
is a sick-ass name.
And then
Well, because you think of Pokemon.
He's not a sick-ass character.
He is not, he's the opposite.
That's what I say. Look at my Thomas the Tank Engine vehicle.
I never aged past 4.
and Zane's like, kill yourself.
Meanwhile, Zane's like, I'm
Yeah.
into BDSM.
It's like,
Jaden's-
Chaz, I like your coat.
And Jaden's like, that's no good.
That's no good. Then Jesse walked in like, that there is a bad idea where I do
That's
that,
right,
I
he
reckon.
talks country, doesn't
He's a country.
he?
I'm also into BDSM.
I'm also into BDSM, but I'm also a cowboy.
And gay-coded question. Is he the Rainbow Beast guy?
He's the Rainbow Dragon guy, yeah.
Okay. Or Crystal Beast.
Crystal.
Rainbow Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, Crystal Beast with guest starring Rainbow Dragon.
But yeah, I assume they were gonna do like a friends or an allies, whoever the protagonist's best buddy was.
Yeah.
That was gonna be there, and then there's gonna be a villains one.
We could get Dusk Koala support.
Bro, give me my Chumley cards, yes!
Get everything just Chumley.
I want
Master of Oz,
I
please.
want the koala deck.
I mean, we know nobody actually cares about any of the other GX characters. It's always been about Chun-Li.
It's always been about Chun-Li. It's funny, Joey and I had a gag from back in the day where it's like Chun-Li's holding a guy hostage. It's like, if you do not give me my demands, I will dress him like grilled cheese and eat him. It's like, whoa, he's serious, guys. I'm kind of...
I died to the roof.
There's thorns on the ceiling?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is this? There's thorns.
It's annoying is what it is.
Were you expected to, like, you seriously expected to slide on the wall and stay there until...
There is a tool that lets you stick to walls, and I also usually have that equipped. I don't feel like running back to the bench.
You'll have to pay for the bench.
Yeah.
The toll.
Unfortunately, when you die to Nihilith, you don't spawn back at the bench.
That is correct.
You spawn
Here.
right in front of Nihilith.
But that would imply,
So unless I lock the fuck in, this might take me longer than Seth did.
Well, that would
Because Seth was one episode.
2 episodes.
I only tried him once at the end of the last... Or a couple times at the end
You
of
tried
the
it a
last
few
one.
times, I think.
Yeah, but it was the last 3 minutes of the episode. I think
Yeah.
It's only one episode if you tell the viewers to only pay attention to that.
Mike, I want them to watch more episodes.
But
We don't even get paid for this shit. We're doing this for fun.
I assume for
See,
the...
Chris, you're having fun, right?
Oh, so much fun.
Why does that remind me of the Kirby's Return to Dreamland, that Yeti thing? Like the ground...
Oh,
Goliath.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I assumed it was going to be like whatever that
Like
rival
Yu-Gi-Oh's friends, yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be Joey, and then the bad guy was going to be like Merrick or Bakor or something as like full support. Oh, actually, Egyptian gods are going to use that as like the villain or whatever.
Yeah.
Just reach or overframes of the Egyptian gods.
Oh, that'd be dope.
But Joey gets all 3 overframes and just, you know,
Making Red Eyes cards.
that would have been insane. There are some series where I'm just like, it's kind of unclear as to...
I was just gonna say, I'm trying to think, because, like, okay, so you had, obviously, DM, Joey, you had GX, Cyrus
or Jesse.
Cyrus or Jesse. Yeah, already that's unclear. But, then, what was it? 5D's Crow?
Yeah. Or, yeah, the Crow or some of the other Cider Dragons.
Well, because Jack was technically Yusei's friend, but he's also his rival.
or Red Dragon Archfiend support.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways, man. And you're getting a whole set dedicated to Red Eyes. Like, come on.
I'm greedy, guys. I'm just too greedy.
His greed is
Unmatched. Red Dragon Archfiend and Toons in the same year. Oh,
yeah, you're
if they make new Dark World cards, I'm just gonna like. There's no way.
2026.
And Shadal.
Yeah, and Shadal. You get everything.
Technically, the Duel Monsters villain was also Pegasus, so that could be an overframe or Toon support.
Yes, overframe of Toon World, the perfect world. It's just the same goddamn thing, just bigger.
So for 5Ds, would that be?
Well, actually, I think Blue Eyes Toon Dragon's getting an overframe.
Yeah, it's shitty overframe.
It is shitty, but it's there.
Well, unfortunately, it is the same as all the like other regular cards that are getting overframes. It is just its art. It just so happens that its art outside of the box has not aged well.
Yeah.
I disagree. Blue Eyes Toon.
Well, then tell me the overframe is good with a straight face.
You'll notice that since his inception, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon has not changed. That's because he is without flaw. you flew too close to the sun there, Icarus.
Commit.
But yeah, because then like Zexal.
Oh wait, 5Ds. I was gonna ask, would the villain be Malefic's, Mech Lord, or Time Lord?
I like the one.
Or Earthbound?
Personal bias, I want more Earthbound, because I love the Earthbound Immortals. They suck ass, but I love them.
I low-key don't miss Time Lords, but if
I fucking hate
fair,
Time Lords.
if I'm being fair, they are. I just realized...
I'd be down for Malefic. I think that'd be cool.
Dude, it just occurred to me. Do you think the ally for 5Ds, would that be Tech Genius? Because Bruno, what's-his-face, was...
Well, he was like barely in the show, though.
But apparently you say was like, oh my god, he's my... I've known him. We broke bread together.
What the hell is Crow, then?
I don't know. It's versus someone's obvious best friend versus everyone in the show. They're like, I'm verbally saying this is my best friend.
Right.
There's no evidence of it.
Yeah, right, seriously.
Zexal would be...
What, Bronk?
Would that be either Shark or somebody, right?
Well, Shark
I think
was...
by the end of the series, it's Shark.
You think so?
Oh god.
Let's talk more friendship next time. Bye!
But up.